Welcome to an in-depth look at a crisis silently unfolding across our communities, the unprecedented council cuts that are set to drastically change the face of our towns and cities. For too long, local government funding has been shrinking, but the current situation is pushing councils to the brink. We're not talking about minor adjustments. We're discussing fundamental shifts that will impact everything from the roads you drive on to the support services for our most vulnerable neighbors. This isn't just a political talking point. It's a very real threat to the quality of life we've come to expect. Over the next 8 minutes, we'll break down what's happening, why it's happening, and most importantly, how these cuts will directly affect you and your community. The truth is, your town will change, and understanding these changes is the first step towards navigating them.
So, what exactly are these council cuts, and why are they happening now with such intensity? At its core, the issue stems from a dramatic reduction in central government funding to local authorities over the past decade. Councils have been asked to do more with less for years, but this problem is compounded by two significant factors: rising inflation and increased demand for services. Inflation means the cost of delivering essential services, from adult social care to waste collection, has skyrocketed. Simultaneously, our populations are aging, and the demand for crucial support services for both adults and children is at an all-time high. This perfect storm has left council budgets severely squeezed, forcing them to make impossible choices. It's a complex equation with very real human consequences.
Let's delve into the specific areas facing the most severe cuts, starting with arguably the most critical: social care. This encompasses both adult and children's social care, services that act as a safety net for the most vulnerable members of our society. Cuts here mean less support for the elderly, individuals with disabilities, and families in crisis. We're seeing reduced funding for care packages, fewer outreach programs, and increased pressure on an already overstretched workforce. The demand for these services continues to rise, yet the budgets are shrinking, creating a growing disparity. This puts immense pressure on vulnerable groups and risks leaving many without the essential support they need for a dignified life. The human cost here is immeasurable.
Beyond social care, the cuts are also targeting the very fabric of our communities: infrastructure and environmental services. Prepare for a potential deterioration in road maintenance, meaning more potholes and longer commutes. Waste collection services could become less frequent, leading to overflowing bins and unsightly streets. Our beloved local parks might see less upkeep, and libraries, once community hubs, face reduced opening hours or even closure. Even crucial environmental programs, like those tackling climate change or improving local air quality, are on the chopping block. These are the services that directly impact our daily environment and quality of life, and their reduction will be visibly felt by everyone.
Let's bring this home. How will these council cuts truly affect your daily life? Imagine longer commutes because of road maintenance deterioration, making your journey to work or school more frustrating and time-consuming. Think about less accessible community spaces, as libraries or community centers reduce hours or close, impacting social gatherings and access to resources. Your local area might feel less clean due to reduced waste collection. Furthermore, reduced public health initiatives could mean less support for vital programs like smoking cessation or mental health awareness, indirectly impacting community well-being. Ultimately, these cuts lead to a noticeable decline in local amenity quality, affecting everything from leisure to public safety. These aren't just budget lines, they are direct impacts on your quality of life.
While we discuss budgets and services, it's crucial to remember the human cost beyond the numbers. These cuts don't just appear on spreadsheets. They manifest as real hardship for real people. We anticipate increased hardship for vulnerable individuals and families who rely on council support, pushing many deeper into poverty or isolation. There will be significant mental health service strain as resources dwindle while demand for support rises, potentially leaving many without crucial help. The loss of community spirit could also be a consequence, as shared spaces and programs that foster connection disappear. Ultimately, these cuts exacerbate existing inequalities, leading to growing inequality within our towns.
This isn't just about services. It's about the well-being and social fabric of our communities.
Given the severity of these cuts, what can be done? It's not an easy answer, but there are avenues for navigating the crisis, solutions, and citizen engagement. Councils are exploring innovative local funding models, such as local bonds or new commercial ventures, to generate revenue independently. There's also a push for increased efficiency and collaboration between councils and other public bodies to maximize resources. However, a significant part of the solution lies with citizen advocacy and engagement. Your voice matters. Lobbying central government to highlight the devastating impact of funding cuts is crucial. Attending council meetings, contacting your local representatives, and supporting community initiatives can all make a difference. This is a collective challenge that requires collective action. As we conclude, the message is clear. The future of our towns and cities is at a critical juncture. The shocking council cuts we've discussed will undoubtedly lead to significant changes in local services. But this isn't a passive process. We must stay informed, get involved. Your understanding of these issues is powerful, and your voice matters more than ever. Participate in local consultations, support community groups, and hold your elected officials accountable. By doing so, we can collectively shape your town's future and work to protect essential services for everyone. The challenges are immense, but with informed engagement and collective action, we can strive for resilient, thriving communities. Thank you for joining us in this crucial discussion.